Robert the doll is one of the most infamous haunted dolls in the world. His story dates back to the early 1900s in Key West, Florida. The doll was given to a boy named Robert Eugne Otto, often called Gene, who belonged to a prominent Key West family. Some accounts suggest that the doll was a gift from Gene's grandfather, who had bought it in Germany, while other legends claim that a mistreated servant with knowledge of voodoo gave it to Gene as a curse. The doll itself is about 40 inches tall, made of cloth and dressed in a white sailor suit, which was reported one of Gene's own childhood outfit. Gene adored the doll and even named it after him, calling it Robert. From the beginning, strange occurrences were associated with Robert the doll. Gene treated Robert as if he were alive, speaking to him frequently. While this may seem normal for a child, his parents began to hear another voice responding to Gene, a deep, eerie tone completely different from their son's voice. As Gene grew older, his connection with Robert remained strong. After studying art in Chicago and Paris, Gene returned to Key West with his wife, Annie. The couple moved into Gene's childhood home, now known as the Artist Home, where Robert the doll took up residence in the upstairs children's room with a view of the street. Neighbors claimed to see Robert moving from window to window when no one was home. Annie reportedly hated the doll, believing it was evil, but Gene insisted on keeping it, even giving it its own special chair. Gene would spend hours along with Robert, sometimes arguing with him late at night. Anne, allegedly growing increasingly uncomfortable with Robert's presence. It was said that Gene, once again a gentleman, became more withdrawn and short-tempered. He would often blame his outbursts on the doll, claiming Robert was manipulating him. The stress in their marriage grew, with Annie believing that Robert had an unnatural hold over her husband. Some even speculated that Anne's eventual decision to leave their house was because she could not longer tolerate the sinister atmosphere created by Robert's presence. After Gene's death in 1974, Anne left the house, leaving Robert behind in the attic. The house was later purchased by a new owner, who also experienced stranger occurrences, footsteps, giggling, and Robert moving location on his own. Some guests reported that their electronic malfunctioned around Robert, while others felt an overwhelming sense of dread when they were near him. To prevent further disturbances, Robert was donated to the Front S. Martello Museum in Key West, Florida, where he remains today. Despite being locked in a glass case, museum staff and visitors claim he is still active. Visitors would disrespect Robert by mocking him or taking his photo without permission, often report backlog, accident, and even illness afterward. The museum received hundreds of apologies later each year from people who claimed they were cursed by Robert after failing to show him proper respect. Some later begged for forgiveness, detailing how their life unraveled after encountering Robert. Car accidents, job losses, illnesses, and every family tragedies have all been attributed to the doll's curse. Museum employees also report stranger occurrences. Robert's case fogged up suddenly, his expression seems to change, and some say they have seen his shift slickly inside the case. Security cameras have even captured his eyes blinking or his hand moving slightly. Robert the doll has inspired many horror series and legends. He is often compared to other haunted dolls like Annabelle. His eerie history has been the subject of documentaries, TV shows, and even movies. To this day, many people believe Robert is possessed by a supernatural force, and his legend continue to fascinate and terrify those who dare to learn about him. His influences extended beyond Key West, with paranormal enthusiasts from around the world visiting the museum just to see him. Some leave offering candies, leather, and every small toys as a sign of respect, hoping to avoid wishword. The artist's house where Robert once resided is now a bed and breakfast, and some visitors claim to still feel his presence there. Guests have reporting hearing footsteps in empty hallway, objects moving mysteriously, and even whisper at night. Robert the doll remained one of the most chilling and enduring haunted objects in history. Whether one believes in the paranormal or not, his story continues to captivate those who hear it. The question remains, is Robert truly possessed, or is his legend simply the result of years of superstition and fear?